functioning, then you got to learn how to block some things out. You don't always need a prayer partner. And I understand we want that prayer partner, and we want to get on the phone, and we want to pray, and we want to set up those prayer lines. But I think what God deserves and wants most is that time that is just you and him. Because I run the risk when I pray with you that I'm not always as real as I should be. See, sometimes I run the risk that I may not bring into prayer everything that I need to bring in, because I may not want you to know everything about me. And so then in prayer, sometimes I can even be a little bit fake. But God has said if we can take that time to just have that unshared, that time we share with nobody else but God, that's what he wants from us. That's why he said, Adam, I've got to put you into a deep sleep, because to make her all I need her to be, I need no interruption. He also didn't want anybody else's input. When God put you together, he didn't want anybody else to say, well, why don't you do this, or why don't you do this, or why don't you make her like that? And see, that's why I love everybody, but I can't be what people want me to be. I've got to be what God created me to be, because he didn't want anybody else's input. It's not always good to go to people and ask, am I okay? Because you don't really know what God intended for me. See, so God has said, and that's why it's not good to try to be like somebody else or to be what others want you to be. You got to realize that, no, I've got to be what God wanted me to be, because when he created us, he shut everything else out. He said, I didn't want anybody else to say what you should be like. I didn't want you taller. I didn't want you shorter. I didn't want you this. I wanted you to be what I needed you to be, because he knew what